This is the lineups. Tarek Momen, the current world champion. Then you've got Ali Farag, the current world #1. And then Karim Abdel Gawad, the current world #3. Taking on Chris Hansen, Todd Harrity and Andrew Douglas. Chris Gordon resting for this match against Egypt. Was getting nicely here on time as usual in the lift with one of the Jamaican players. We were chatting away and we walked out the club having been told by everyone it's just so close and so easy, the access, and we were walking about 15 minutes and then I said to him, do you actually know where the club is? And he looked at me and he said, I thought you did. So we had to backtrack another 15 minutes to then realise that it was just around the corner from the hotel.
It's really, you could spit and you'd get here.
Yeah. Throughout the year, and if they're good enough to play for their country, that's what they do. Mohamed El-Shabaghi not playing for Egypt. Not seen him play for Egypt actually in any of the world teams. Yeah, well he'll have to utilise this. He's got to see this as a great opportunity to really get himself going for this event, because they're going to need him.
Yeah.
Chris Gordon, who's seen as now as a bit of a veteran for the US team, has had a wonderful last few months on the PSA World Tour. He's won an event. He's also lost out in 2 finals, so he's had a bit of a resurgence with his play, which is great to see. So he will be a ringer for them, I feel, at #3.
Yeah.
Well, trademark shot from Momen.
He gets a nod from Thierry Lancoux.
You ever been to this club before?
I played in this club when it wasn't this club. It's now, oh, that was good. Slotted away. It was it is built on a fire, above a fire station. As fast and as precise as Momen. Not there though.
Fortunately, as you say it, as fast and as well played from Hanson, but the ball keeps coming back.
Yeah, I just feel like he's getting much more out of the back corners. So if the objective for Hansen in this match is to put some time into his legs for Tuesday, which is really the pinnacle for US.
Made out. 7-10, match ball.
Oh.
Alley game.
Well, he's got him. So Momen with the head nod manages to close out. Call it hard cider over here, because cider, if you don't call it hard cider, they just say it's apple juice. So alcoholic cider, as we know, is just normal alcoholic. Cider in America, it has to be called hard cider.
Yep.
It gets really painful in the Europeans when you've got the random 4. The women have 3 in the Europeans, but the men 4. Yeah. And it's I probably spoke for most of the Europeans about that rather than the squash. And of course, they were going to have the committees were going to have a meeting about the meeting of possibly changing the meeting, but not actually changing the 4 thing. It's just ridiculous.
Did the meeting take place?
No, of course not. But if it does, I'm sure it will be some exotic location. But yeah, no, it's having 4 in a team for the professional level is just ridiculous.
Two, 3. 7-3. 11-7. Game to Egypt. Egypt leads 2 games to love.
So Ali Farag closing out the second game in this tie between the USA and Egypt.
And out 6-2.
The golden days at the squash clubs in England, which were fantastic atmospheres, but a bit of a hole in the wall. This is a real plush.
Yes.
Lots of glass for you to possibly smash up later on in the week. But yeah, just I did actually play quite a bit in Europe for probably. Oh, that's a great shot. There's a rise smile. And Chris Gordon spat half his apple out. Thierry Lincu's eyebrows.
And out 8-all.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he's playing off his rocker. Poor old Thierry Lincu's getting that apple everywhere from Chris Gordon.
I think he's just making good decision after good decision. There's a lot of lifting going on from him.
Well,
Well played.
look at that straight line, and there's the roar. It's got the crowd going. See the Egyptian manager there, up like a rocket.
Egypt leads 2 games to 1.
Yeah,
This-
yeah. But I know, but sometimes when that happens, you actually you enjoy your squash and you play your truest form.
Well, it's like
Of
exhibition matches
Yeah.
when you build to play exhibition
Two
matches
love.
against. I mean, he's just had to step up. But it's been a wonderful match, really, for the Americans, the local fans, to really get into it. Very, very physical player, Andrew Douglas. Good hard trainer. Solid start from him. Well, will something click in the baby-faced assassin? Because he is the sleepy assassin currently.
Oh.
I mean, how much left has he got of that? I mean, the way he's got it delicately peeled. Well, the so-called apology, but he's fantastic again for US squash in this team match, the first match on the glass court. Alert on the tee, it's looking sharp here.
Also a really wide stance on the tee.
Well, it's that French
isn't
mode,
it? Yeah.
French mode, but
Okay.
it works well for him. He's playing off that so-called left leg, which is nice movement, strong around the middle. Yeah, he's a ferocious trainer, so Gawad has got to bring his A game if he's going to get himself out of trouble here. I like the way he's,
So
the tempo. Yeah, the tempo. I mean, he couldn't get higher on the tee.
Couple of the other things I like about this young man is that racket preparation.
Down 11-9. Game to Egypt. 1 game
Well,
all.
leaving it to the last minute in typical Gawad style. He just trundles off court.
A lot of counter movement going on in this rally for Douglas.
5-all.
Very difficult to do that movement back to the tee. Oh, he liked that one. It is not every day you taxi Gawad. Two game balls.
Game to Egypt. Egypt leads
Very
2
quickly
games to
taken
1.
by Gawad. He did well to come out of that. what? This is testament to the physicality of Douglas. That he is playing someone who is working against his movement so effectively. Shot.
And out, 9-6.
Oh.
11-6.
So, the casual assassin, knowledge is always nature's gentleman, so popular with the tour. Waggy just really eager to get his teammate off court, and actually there opening the door for both players. So Tarek Momen 3-love over Chris Hansen. Ali Farag troubled by Todd Harrity. Terrific performance by him, and a fantastic performance by the young up-and-comer Andrew Douglas. Gawad confirming that 3-1.